What up, YouTube? It's your girl Pimp back with another video. You know what it is. Talk About It Tuesday. But before we get right into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Definitely subscribe, share the video, thumbs it up, thumbs it down, all that good shit. I accept it all. Trying to get to that million. Oh, yeah. Well, y'all, it's been a lot since the last Talk About It Tuesday. Like I said, we're going to jump right back in. Let me fix my camera and stuff. Probably not going to do no editing. Got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face today. I took a personal day off from work. Everybody should use their time to get yourself mentally straight and all that stuff. So this morning, y'all know, your girl be smoking on that good CBD. I got some Bubba Kush CBD strand. To get my morning started. Definitely fuck with the CBD. Give you the same effects as smoking THC. Minus you being like high and stuck and all that stuff. You know, this is a sativa, and I still get that uplifting type of feeling, focus, all that good stuff. You know, versus if I smoke some weed, some THC, I'll be stuck like a mug. So let me go ahead, light it up. You know, I got the water with me. Don't forget the water, y'all. Yeah, so I got up, brushed my teeth, washed my face. I said I'm gonna go ahead and Talk About It Tuesday first out my day before I get my day started. I think I want to go get my feet done. I think I want to just go take myself out to eat lunch. I was supposed to wash yesterday, but I had such a long day yesterday, and I was just so fucking tired and frustrated. I said, fuck that shit. So I might go washing tonight. But I want to enjoy this weather. It's supposed to be nice today. It's supposed to be almost 60. It's already nice and sunny out. So I'm going to get my day started like that. Yeah, let's talk about it. So much, like I said, so much to talk about, but let's focus on what's really going on with these trials. So, as everybody should know, both trials of Ahmaud Arbery and the trial with Rittenhouse is going on right now. And I think the one with Rittenhouse, I think the jury is actually trying to deliberate. Now, what's been pissing me off about this Rittenhouse trial is the fact that they're still not focused on the fact that this boy was under 21. Yes, in many states you can have your kid under 18 possess a weapon for hunting purposes. That's it. That's all. So the fact that his mama drove him across state lines with a gun to go protect buildings. First of all, you are 17 years old. Who asked you to protect anything? You're not a medic. So I hate the fact that they're still not focusing on that as well, because it's like, either way, some type of charges need to happen. And they should charge his mama. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, that tastes so good. Anyway, bottom line, he wasn't supposed to have a gun. Definitely not an AR style gun. But the boy tried to fake tears, fake cry on the stage. I was like, R. Kelly did a better job than he did. You know, and the sad part about this whole situation is that he might fucking get off for killing 2 people. From the start of the trial was already some bullshit, because the judge talking about, oh, you can't refer to them as victims. They are victims. If somebody shoot at you and kill you, you a fucking victim. What the hell? It's, you know, he's talking about, well, they tried to attack me. I tried to protect myself. Dude, his defense lawyer tried to say, oh, the other dude that he shot had a gun. Granted, the other dude did have a gun, but not one time during the video did he go for the gun to get him when he was chasing him. He was chasing him because he shot his friend. It wasn't after he pulled out his gun, Rittenhouse pulled his gun towards him, that he was going for his gun. So that pissed me off because it's clear as day on the video. And then the judge dismissed the gun charges. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's the main thing. That's the whole thing. He was underage, wasn't even supposed to be there. And it's just like, once again, oh, and the judge doesn't like Black Lives Matter. So that's why he didn't want to refer to the protesters as victims. He wants to refer to them as rioters and all this other stuff. And it's just like, wow, y'all, what is really going on? The blatant racism in our face, and still black folks, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Because at the end of the day, they still spit it in our face. You know, and I guess as long as they keep giving certain celebrities and athletes money, they gonna just sweep it under the rug. But I can't. You know, that shit is crazy as hell to me. And then the Ahmaud trial, 11 white jurors and 1 black juror, which is crazy. And then this fool, the fucking defense, one of the defense lawyers, I don't know whose defense lawyer is whose, but this motherfucker gonna say, we don't want any more black pastors during the trial. First of all, no one even knew. That's the crazy part. No one even knew that Reverend Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and other reverends was even there. You know, even though I was pissed about the judge allowing 11 white jurors and 1 black juror, he did have a little bit of sense to say, wait a minute, you can't tell us who can come into a public court hearing. That's first of all. They're not causing a distraction. Even the judge said nobody was even aware until he brought it up. I think the lawyer name is Gog or something like that. And then after the judge told him they can come in, it don't matter how many passes they have, it don't even matter, sir. You know, the next day he still tried to put in a motion to get them not to have black pastors. Let's make that clear. He didn't say pastors in general, just black pastors, because he said, how many black pastors can you have? He tried to put a motion in to get them not to be in the courtroom. And once again, the judge had to tell him, no matter how many motions you put in, sir, they are allowed to be in this courtroom, especially to support the family. These white motherfuckers, they privileged. The privilege, y'all don't understand. People keep saying, oh, you always try to make it about race, but that's exactly what the fuck it is. It is what the fuck it is. If this was little motherfucking Hakeem on trial for shooting protesters, they would have been victims, and hell, Rakeem wouldn't even have a fair trial. It would have been automatically guilty. But Rittenhouse, they sitting here praising him like he was supposed to be there. Sorry, you could have been at home. You are a civilian like the rest of us. You know? But, once again, racism, white privilege has definitely showed their head in these trials. So I had to put that out because we need to know, black people. We need to stay abreast. First of all, once again, we need to start doing our carry and conceal. We need to start teaching our children at an appropriate age how to use weapons as well, because at the end of the day, that's what these white folks is doing. And I'm going to protect mine. Know that. What else been going on? So those are trials. So recently, it's been a couple of with Africa Bambaataa, which for y'all don't know, he was a part of a group back in the 80s, a rap group, X, Y, and Z. Now, for many years, it's been said, but nothing ever came about, that he was basically raping boys, you know, or having a relationship with men, X, Y, and Z, whatever it be. So, later, it came back up. And my thing is, if everybody keeps saying this, it's got to be some truth in it. But the other ones was saying that they was underage. You know, and my thing is, what's the difference between him and R. Kelly? You fucking underage boys is just baddest R. Kelly fucking underage girls. Like, this shit is crazy. Speaking of R. Kelly, I don't know, y'all probably don't know who this is, but Jennifer Bonjean, who is a great attorney, great defense lawyer. A lot of people do not agree with the clients that she represents. Now, I'm one of them people. Like, some of the clients that she has represented, I was like, okay, we know they did it, X, Y, and Z. Why are you trying to get them off? But the reason why I fucks with Miss Bonjean, is because she's fighting for fairness. Because at the end of the day, in the United States of America, you're supposed to have a fair trial, whether you are guilty, which we all know R. Kelly was guilty 20 years ago. They should have convicted him for that shit, but they got his ass now. But anyway, her whole thing is, because I believe she also represented Bill Cosby, and that's how he got out. But her whole thing is, and I agree, is concerning, well, let me read what she said. And this is a quote from Ms. Bonjean. She said, "I am becoming increasingly concerned with how the government is abusing the RICO statute in order to convict people." And I personally agree with her. It's like, okay, first of all, with R. Kelly, let's stay on him. Y'all had his ass 20 years ago. He was on a motherfucking videotape. Like a whole tape. And nothing was done. So now, fast forward, I don't know who the fuck he pissed off. Probably start paying some people. Fast forward, because you can't get him on those same charges now because those women were of age and consensual. You tried to get him on RICO laws and cross the state lines and all this other stuff. Not what you originally was trying to get him on. So I do agree with her that at the end of the day, guilty or not guilty, everybody deserves a fair trial. And right now, you're not giving these people a fair trial. I said this with the whole thing with the rappers. They trying to get all these rappers on RICO laws, which some of them they can. That's why I say I hope Lil Durk and G Herbo got their shit together, distance themselves from certain people, because they definitely coming. The feds are definitely coming, and with them, that's a RICO thing. That's definitely a RICO thing involving drugs, gang activity, blah, blah, skip. But for these rapists, because let's be real, America is, they cool with rapists, y'all. Let's be real. They cool with rapists. They cool with racist people, and they cool with trying to control the female body. It is what it is. Call a spade a spade. So I do agree with her that that's not a fair trial if that's not what the original charges are or what you're trying to get him to be convicted of. So, like I said, her name is Jennifer Bonjean. She's going to be representing R. Kelly. Like I said, she represented Bill Cosby on him and got him off and got a couple people off. You know, but the government can't be mad at her because basically, like I was always told, you know, once you learn the game, then you can play it. Because you can learn loopholes around certain things. And that's exactly what she's doing. Find loopholes around the system to get, unfortunately, these guilty motherfuckers off. Last but not least, on Talking About It Tuesday, because I'm not going to be on here all day fucking around with y'all. I want to go enjoy my personal time off. Pamper myself. Danny Lee and the baby. So, this is my thing about the whole situation. This is my thing. And I will never understand this. I will never get it. It's not meant for me to get. I don't know. But ain't no fucking way, G, that I'm going to be on your live while you sit here and talk mad shit about me. Let me rewind. First of all, at the end of the day, I even know Danny Lee was a fucking side chick. Never once did he claim you to be his main chick, his girlfriend, none of that shit. Never once. Yeah, y'all was taking pictures in public, blah, blah, skip, but that's the case. He fucking all these bitches. This nigga is dating everybody because at the end of the day, when he first came out, the first thing his baby mama said was, even when we not together, bitch, we together. And he co-signed on that. Co-signed on that shit. So people talking about, well, no, they wasn't together. Niggas be having side bitches and treat them like they main bitches. Hey, I don't know why, because that's not how the game's supposed to go. But yes, I know hella motherfucking niggas who got side bitches and they be paying bills. They be motherfucking got their asses. They got a dresser and all that good shit. Like, if these motherfuckers ain't married, these motherfuckers for everybody. These niggas is for everybody. Like, come on now. Like, gee, but ain't no fucking way. I would have busted him upside of his head. I went with the jail. Yep. I would have busted him up his motherfucking side of his head. And then I was kind of pissed off about his people in the background, the girl female, because at the end of the day, you should have checked your boy and told him, like, you know what? We're not going to do this on live. Like, gee, I'm all about you recording. I'm all about you calling police. I tell my male friends all the time, call the police on these bitches because they will call the police on you. So why people making fun about him calling police? No, he wasn't wrong. Yeah, call the police. But you talking about you an honorable man and you got standards. No, if you an honorable man and got standards, you should have just recorded what you want to record. You didn't have to go on live and do all that shit. You ain't that's not honorable. That's not stand up ish. Like, come on now. And my other thing too, just because you pay for some shit don't mean you an active father. I don't care what nobody say. Blase skipped the girl. His I guess his people was in the background like he a good father. Yeah, he a good father to his first baby mama. Let's be real. He loves the hell out of his daughter. Love the hell out of his daughter. But you obviously wasn't a good father to this daughter because soon as she found out that she was pregnant, you dipped. You stopped fucking with her. And start, doing your thing. And I was like, well, and that's her once. That's what I said. That's how you know she was a side bitch. Like, oh, I told y'all she was a side bitch. She just ended up getting pregnant. Wasn't there the whole pregnancy. And I definitely believe her on that because that was evident. That was fucking evident. Then fast forward, she had a baby. Okay, maybe you wanted to be like, you know what, let me go ahead and help her out X, Y, and Z, blase, skip, and bring her in. But now, because unfortunately you got a chick, and I think she's pretty young too. You got a chick that you done fed these lies, and now she's taking this as, oh, I had a baby, so things gonna change. I wish bitches would stop thinking because you had a baby by a nigga that's gonna change their mindset. The baby has revealed who he is. Point blank, period. I don't understand when people reveal themselves. You motherfuckers need to believe it. At the end of the day, his main chick is Mimi. Let's be real. All the rest of the bitches that he come across and fuck with are side chicks. It's just known. It's just not hidden anymore because motherfuckers definitely nowadays have these arrangements like, okay, nigga, you do you. Blah, 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 I do me. Woo, woo, woo. But at the end of the day, this our family over here. All them other bitches don't mean nothing. And that's just real talk. Like, that's just how the game go. But it wouldn't have been no fucking way that he would have had me on motherfucking live looking crazy. I definitely would have busted him upside his head on some real shit if this was the 21-year-old me. But the grown bitch me, oh yeah, nigga, alright, no problem. You kicking us out? Cool. Like, with the whole thing with her family, I can kind of believe it because I can see her family telling her, no, don't mess with this nigga. If you choose to be with him, then, we're not going to be bothered. I can definitely see that happening. Definitely see that happening. But on the flip side, from what I read with her mom and her sister, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. Like, she had somewhere to go. She just ashamed to go back because who wants to hear I told you so? You know what I'm saying? But I know one motherfucking thing he would have never did. He would have never had a motherfucking live. Like, once again, record that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the protection you need. Call the police. If you want to record some shit, you record that privately. You don't have to get on live. Because once again, like I said, baby, he is who he is. He's a fucking clown. At the end of the day, he be fucking clowning. Like, that shit cool. Like, dude, you just got out the whole shit with the fucking gay community. With that shit. I'm here to tell you, if she go get one of them feminist lawyers, dude, have you seen what the women's movement can do to people? Like, dude. But Daniel Lee crazy as hell, and then I need men to understand that yo, most of the time, y'all create that fucking craziness on a female. Y'all create that. Because to get what you want, to get in the draws, y'all will play the mind games. Y'all will sweet talk a bitch. This and that and this. It's just, if that bitch mindset can handle it. And clearly, her mindset couldn't handle it because she thought that you was going to be her man. And then when she had this baby, it was going to solidify that she was going to be your main one. Baby girl, you got to stick to the plan. We all, you was a side chick. You should have stuck to the assignment. You know, you should have stuck to the assignment. When he left you, when you found out you was pregnant, he left you. That should have been your sign right there, baby girl. Like, oh, this nigga gonna be on that. Cool. Let me go get myself together. Cause ain't no way I'm finna leave my whole career on some words. Nigga, the words can be on some paper on a contract or something like that, but no way. No fucking way. You know, and I ain't saying everybody should be like Cardi B, but Cardi B was out here shaking her ass pregnant and all. That did not stop the bag. Come on, stop making excuses. You know, but once again, when you don't have that mindset to understand what a motherfucker playing you. Like she said on the video, y'all just fucked and he just nutted in you. Like, this nigga don't care. You know, he doing him. He's living his best life. You know, you would think that he would be more, I don't want to say the word humble, but you would think he would be, I guess, more considerate, more calmer down, you know, because he lost his daddy, he lost his brother, like, he had a lot of shit going on. You think he would be smooth, keeping it cool, but at this shit. And the baby keeps talking about, well, he don't want this type of attention, X, Y, Z, but so why you put it on fucking live, G? You didn't have to put the shit on live. You had your people recording. And you had the police on the way. That's all you needed. Like, come on. The only way we should have found out about this shit was through TMZ. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Nelly, look, you better just focus on you, get your mental right. I'm pretty sure she's going through postpartum right now, on top of him playing games with her mental. You know, so it's a lot going on. So I need her to go get herself together so she can, you know, take care of her and her child, and then take that shit up with the courts. You know, I tell people all the time, take that shit up with the courts. Let it be, okay, you want to have visitations, okay, X, Y, and Z. What's the child support going to be? Boom. Take that shit up with the courts. Because the one thing I do know is niggas do not like to go to court. Take that shit over the courts, baby girl, because once again, he revealed himself to you again. This nigga will never be yours. And if you go back to him after this incident, after this nigga then call himself trying to embarrass you, then you the fool. You the fool at the end of the day. So, and to the baby, I hope you do better, brother, because, man, I know people hate when I say this, but karma is a fucking bitch, and that shit comes back sometimes when you're not expecting it, and it come back sometimes harder than how you treated another person, you know. And you got daughters, sir. You have daughters. How would you feel if a nigga got on live about your daughter? How would you feel? You know, and niggas always say, oh, you know, ain't nobody gonna do my daughter. Okay, don't do nobody else's daughter like that. How about that? How about that? Avoid side chicks and avoid messing with multiple women, because, you know, we are, at the end of the day, some emotional creatures. We feed our energy, emotion, the way you talk to us, the word, and all that shit. And some females don't have the mindset to decipher what the bullshit is and what the real shit is. So, man, it is what it is, y'all. I'm about to roll up out of here, go start my day, go enjoy my personal day off. Going to get these feet done, I know that much. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs it up, thumbs it down. All that good shit for you, girl. And on that note, I will see y'all on the next video.